I didn't think I was going to be saying this today, but welcome to Aces of Thunder single player. We're going to be playing the tutorial and the very first mission today. And I've got to say, first impressions, this looks amazing. Look at the detail in the cockpit here. Look at the Supermarine old logo right on the rudder pedals. A logo which you may recognize if you picked yourself up a beautiful poster from my brand new website. Showing off metal posters, matte posters, glossy posters of 21 different aircraft from World War II in all shapes and sizes, as well as tons of different designs, including tank cutaways, tank specs, propaganda posters, from small to large, as well as a growing section of armament and weaponry posters. Well, they're all growing. There's a lot more coming. I've done all of these myself over the last few months, and I've priced them very generously, especially if you buy multiple of the same types and they're all coming from the same manufacturer. It negates that shipping cost, and it's a steal. I promise you it's a steal. The metal posters are my personal favorite, but all of them make great gifts for yourself and others for this holiday season. Gentlemen, if you watch my channel, you'll know, and I pray that you do notice, that I'm obsessed with quality. And we've come a long way from the old days of the iPad mini, all without sponsorship, subscriptions, or donations, except that one. I really appreciate that. Meaning in 7 years, I've made this channel for pennies on the hour. And I'll be real, with me graduating college in December, I do need to justify the time spent on this channel, which is why I will say from here on out, the best way to support me is to purchase these posters. I really tried my absolute hardest to find things that you guys would actually like. It's not like a t-shirt with my logo on it or some fucking energy drink. This is stuff that I love. Like, I'm very happy to have these in my possession. The metal posters also come with a metal mounting bracket if you're interested. Thank you guys for not skipping, for letting me interrupt the video. As always, I hope you enjoy. Thank you. If you're interested, the link is in the description down below. Today I'm going to be flying with the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS with rudder pedals on the PSVR 2 headset. I can in fact use my hands to fly, interact with things within the cockpit, but I'm going to prefer to use my HOTAS. Let's see how the takeoff goes. This aircraft is notoriously difficult to fly within War Thunder, which is the game that this one is ported over from. We get up nice and easy there. For those who have seen some of my previous videos, you'll enjoy knowing that they have refined the trimming, and they've refined manual engine control, so those are in fact in the game. They're not within the cockpits, but they are things that you can program to external controls like your HOTAS. Auto trimming is the default. Auto trimming is going to take care of your rotational torque from the propeller, and it's going to make it possible for you to be able to fly a tutorial in the Spitfire Mark 1A. For those who have flown War Thunder Sim, you'll know that that would normally be a quite large issue, actually. Quite large. Today, it's nice and easy. This thing actually feels fantastic. It feels a lot more like how it would fly in IL-2. The rudder gets a little bit stuck when you get some speed. It does not feel like a paper airplane. It really does feel like it has a good flight model, and it even has a very good gun sounds. Listen to this. Now, whether you like that or not, it's definitely different. I tend to like it. It sounds more like a train going over tracks. For 303s, it's not bad. It does look good. The sound is great too. You can see some of the cargo ships as well. Oh, I gotta go left.
This is the trickiest section.
Rudder kick into it, and we'll accelerate over the hill, over the nice cliffs of Dover. Those do look very nice. Here's the radar station.
That's our pride and joy. A new radar station able to pick up hostile aircraft long before they reach the coast. If war breaks out, shielding that radar from enemy bombers will be our first priority.
So did you hear that? This actually takes place before the entry into World War II. That is quite interesting. I can see the runway. There is no zoom control. You can't even find it in the menu. So there's no way to zoom. Just gonna have to use your Mark 1A eyeballs here. We're going way too fast to put out the flaps. You only have landing flaps in the Spitfire here.
Flaps to landing.
So be careful. Flaps down, flaps. Okay. Hold on. I can't reach it with my setup. Flaps down. We're going to put engine power in. This thing's kind of a floaty bird. Gear down. The auto trim is a little strange at slow speeds. We are going really slow, guys. This is 60, 50. I don't know if that'd be possible without auto trim, but it was a nice touchdown. Oh. This looks great. We're gonna ignore this first group of bombers. They're engaged with our fighters over there.
The harbor again. I know you'd like to help, but the radar is your top priority.
You heard the man. So they're bombing the harbor right there. Our radar, which is what we flew over in the practice, is right underneath us. So currently there's a waypoint down that way and 2 bomber groups still approaching. I have a feeling we're going to be ignoring another one, because they look like they're still heading towards the harbor. If they turn, that'll be our problem. Wow.
2 bomber groups inbound. One is heading for the harbor and will be dealt with. The second is yours.
Copy. Yep, second one is ours. So the one in the back here that we're facing off the 12 o'clock, that's going to be our boys. We're actually going to turn into this first group, which just so we can set a course for intercept. Our guys are still with us. Fantastic. We're gonna try to take the lead guys head on. Throw the shots right into the cockpit. Oh, we are really, really head on. This is kind of intimidating.
The lead bomber has jettisoned his bombs into the sea and turned back.
Few shots.
Damage the others. That's enough to send them home.
Just a little bit. Wow. Yeah, they drop all the bombs at once the second you hit them, it looks like. I don't know if you gotta hit them significantly or what. They're trying to preserve force, I guess. I'm gonna go after these two. We have some speed. This is a dangerous angle, though.
Only 3 Heinkels left in formation. Stay on them.
Hit him pretty good. Both of his engines are messed up. He may not make it back. Oh, good hits again. Good hits again. His water's leaking. We're gonna see if there's any more still on the approach path. Our 6 is looking clear, unless that's a German.
Enemy too close to the radar. Make haste.
Yep. We gotta go the rear one first. Hopefully from a side angle. It looks like if you hit their engines, they'll bail out, or, board. Yep, he's off. Oh, flow carburetor failure. If you push the nose down too much on the Spitfire, the engine will shut off on you, just a heads up. This is not a great angle. We're gonna try to get the shot off from range. Oh, we're out of ammo. We're dry. That's not good. Good timing. That's all that we needed right there. Heck yeah. So they didn't hit it. We didn't have to land. It didn't ask me to. It's a pretty good mission, actually. I can't say that's the easiest thing in the world, too, because there's nothing to help you visually spot them. Like, that's all you. Obviously, not having to completely shoot them down is a pretty big help. But, just throwing some damage, having them abort isn't terribly unrealistic. And I think that's a pretty good mission. Thank you guys for watching today. There's gonna be more tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day. We're gonna keep playing these. We're gonna keep flying these. There's some really cool missions in here. And we're gonna do our best through all of them. They seem a little challenging, which is fun. It's good to have a challenge. And that was a pretty good time as well. Gentlemen, remember that the best way to support this channel is to go to the link in the description, get some posters for yourself, for the people that are hard to buy for in your life. Christmas is coming up. The holidays are coming up. Put a lot of time and effort into these. I really hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for watching today. Adios.